You just tuned in to the Flamingos podcast. This is episode 112. Audio every...
Audio?
Audio.
Okay.
Every...
Monday?
Visuals every...
Tuesday.
تذكرت انت الحلقة الماضية.
Wednesday.
Brand new episode, brand new week.
Kanzi on the mic.
Awab, baby. Flamingos podcast.
Flamingos podcast, man. That's the shit. Let's go.
You just tuned in to the Flamingos podcast. This is episode 112. This is Yad.
Kanzi on the mic.
أنا أواب. سلم على الناس.
Okay.
احضر.
Okay. Yeah, you're the visuals guy. And I don't have anything to say about that. He's taking care of his people in YouTube. Hey guys.
You have to interact with people
doing?
كده face to face so they feel like you're talking to them. عرفتها؟
How you doing, gentlemen?
كنزي؟
كالعادة, yeah.
مستهدف. مستهدف.
Why always?
Why?
يا جماعة.
Why?
Nothing much, man. Just another week.
Of nothingness.
Actually, the weekend which was full of nothingness, but the week was a bit busy. Nevertheless, we are still here.
نحمد الله ونشكره.
Yeah.
Thank you for your input. How was your week, Awab?
I had a...
Save it. يعني save the intro.
طيب my week.
عندك الملعب عندك.
شوف. Okay. So weekdays.
ضغط.
Weekdays I mostly I got to watching The Boys.
Okay.
The series The Boys. And you know like
And
you hear the phrase once in a blue moon
of
you giving a good recommendation.
Oh,
you're just a hater.
Awab, baby.
I started watching The Boys and I really like it.
One of the best series.
Bro, Homelander is a G. I don't care what anybody says.
The حالته انت لسه you didn't enter to season 3.
By
Once
the time,
you get it to by next episode
by next episode I'll be done
catching
with
up.
this one. Yeah.
With the and yo,
Because season 3 is almost done too.
it's on episode 7 now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
okay. This is a question for you, Awab. Where do you rank it?
Rank it?
Among the other series that
superhero series, let's say, because it's
No.
superhero genre.
the whole thing, the whole series, like
He wants to destroy it by enemies. Go ahead.
No, يعني okay. You want me to rank it on my top?
top 5. For example, you're gonna say Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad,
Game of Thrones is not there.
No.
The Wire.
Yeah, Game of Thrones is never there.
The Wire,
I never watched it.
I
know
never
I
watched
missed.
The Wire.
Dexter.
Okay, to me, Dexter.
Okay.
My top 5 is Dexter.
Huh?
Breaking Bad,
Okay,
Sherlock,
I agree.
The Boys,
Oof. Shit.
and I don't remember what's 5.
Damn.
It's up there. I'm telling you, it's
No,
up there.
it is.
It's up there.
It is.
Prison Break.
Fuck.
Nah,
this.
Prison
you're
Break.
not- you're-
Prison,
you're not
you know
even-
what? Prison Break went downhill after second season.
But Prison
Started
Break,
going
but
downhill.
for me, Prison Break was the start of all of this. Not all of this, but the hype
Yeah,
of the
of
the
watching
highly,
series the whole time.
highly budgeted series. You know,
It was not. It was. Was it?
it was. I remember the year.
Looking back at it now,
Heroes and
I look
Prison
at it.
Break.
It was like terrible. the
Lost and Prison Break.
yo,
Lost-
and I call
Lost
this
Heroes?
era. This era was a dark era of series. Low budgets.
Which one?
This era of series was low budget
Like
series.
the
No, there was
Lost?
Lost,
You know-
Prison Break.
Okay, go search the budget for the first
No, okay,
episode
regardless.
of the Lost.
Yeah,
of
but
Lost.
man, I'm talking about visual effects and stuff. How they looked at that time.
How it looked. Technology was different. Yeah, and everything
Yeah,
was
but
different.
still, yani,
But it was nice. It was.
who
good.
Lost or Prison Break? Because I used to hate
All of them.
Lost.
I hated. I hated.
I hated both of them, to be honest.
I watched
but
Prison Break. I lost
I
interest.
did not like any.
I finished it, yet I lost interest after second season. Yet I kept on watching
No, come on, man.
because, bro,
Season 3 was.
they stalled
They have
so much. Like if it would have ended by the
They
first
milked it.
season,
They
yeah.
milked
it. They milked it,
If they,
They used
yeah,
it.
and then
They
his mom is
overused
working
it.
with the I don't know what, and his dad.
Yeah.
They didn't need to do all of that, you know.
that, yeah.
First season was great. Finish it on that
For me,
note.
it was-
Second season maybe them being fugitives, and that's good.
For me, it was more rational than Heroes and Lost, because it was Lost.
Yeah, heroes. No, Kanzi, what is this?
But because I'm telling you, those three series
They came at the same time.
They came
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
same
that's
time.
true.
They changed the
That's
game.
true.
That's what I felt. The series games, but on the other hand, you have like The Wire, which is like
Classic.
a classic.
Entourage. It's
Yeah.
up there for me.
You have
Entourage
Dexter.
is
Dexter is.
Dexter. See, 2 years ago, I
You
tried.
cannot say anything.
Okay, can I continue?
You can.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
So I tried to watch it, and I've watched the first 3-4 episodes, and I didn't. I know it's great. It's among the series that
Yeah.
but maybe it's not just for me.
Finish the season. Power through the season.
And that's it. And that's it.
And then come in.
Is it a slow burn?
Yes.
Yeah, but the other thing I want to watch is Suits that I missed out on in my life, and I heard it's one of the best also.
Okay. No, it's nice, but it's not one of the best.
Okay.
I watched Suits twice,
Okay.
like full on.
But this is dangerous.
It's nice. It's
Yeah,
entertaining.
Awab
but it's not.
putting the boys within.
The top 5 because it's different. Trust me,
Yeah.
it's different.
Trust me, Kadzita, you know me. I'm very.
Yeah, that's what. And that's why. That's
صلي على
why.
بنبح صلي على بنبح. None of y'all trusted me.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna trust.
And the reason I watched it wasn't you, Aslan.
I know.
Somebody else
Yeah,
recommended it. I was like, okay,
good for you.
خلاص. So God told me about it, and
حرام عليك.
I'll go watch it. Go give it a
والله
try.
بنبح بس.
معلش.
Go give it a try. معلش ما هي الدنيا كده. صوتك قصير.
Any other series that you guys صوت القصير على طول. Any other series that you guys watching?
No, not really. I stopped. I stopped everything because I started watching
Concentrated
The
on
Boys.
the boys.
I kept up with Stranger Things. Like the completion of the season dropped.
That's another series that I can't watch for some reason.
Shoof, unless like you became. And the only reason why I'm watching this last season is because I'm already invested in the first 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Especially the third season was really bad.
Okay.
Like for me.
I heard from people at work, they speak about it, and then they went like, the season was much better than the last
No,
the
the
third
fourth,
season.
yeah. This last season right now, this is good because they gave diversity to the characters. Like
Okay.
it's not that. ما رخم كان رخم.
Okay.
Now it's there's.
How come you saying Game of Thrones is trash, man?
Bro, it's trash.
Maybe the last season, yes, I
أنا
agree.
subhanallah,
But not the
I
whole
was
thing.
watching it
Not the whole thing.
by third season. What is it? 5 seasons?
Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
8.
it's 8.
8? You guys are sure?
Yeah.
I think so. I think season 8.
Yeah, Game
That's
of
what I
Thrones is
remember.
Continue. Continue
no,
your point about the Stranger Things.
Yeah. Not Game of Thrones is 8 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was that long.
Yeah, 8 seasons. So I watched by season 4 or 5, and then I stopped.
How did you
I was
stop?
like, fuck this shit. It's gonna end so bad. And because they were stalling as well.
They were.
And I was like, you know what? I can see it's gonna end so bad, and I lost interest. So many series I watched midway. I was like, nah, I just can't anymore.
But
I don't know why it happens with me.
The only difference with Game of Thrones that there is also the books that comes before even.
Nobody read the books.
No, I used to know.
You
used to read the summary at the back of the book.
No. I used to know people.
This is what gonna happen this season.
He knows people that read the books.
That tell him what happens in the book.
يعني just let me explain.
يعني انت الناس اللي
I know people who used to read the book
and watch the
before the season drops.
Okay.
And they used to come and say, and then after we finished the season, they used to come and say, nah, man, the book, they executed the story differently and it was.
طيب, why do they do that?
I think they fucked up only in season 8.
No. I mean,
I
these
remember,
people. Why would they do that?
Who?
Read the book before the season comes out.
They are so attached to the whole story. I know some weird people. So like yeah.
That's alright.
It's alright. It's alright.
But yeah, the boys is great.
But Game of Thrones was not that.
It's
Not
bad.
that bad. No, it's not that bad.
The-
You
maybe-
can't say you can't.
You
You cannot
remember
say
the
the whole
season?
thing.
The season. Okay. I told that's why I finished by season 4 or 5 and I stopped. It was good. Viper when he died,
Oh yeah.
the mountain squished his head.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay.
That season,
Okay.
and then I stopped.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, that was a very
Until-
discouraging moment for me.
But wait.
And I loved that part. That death.
Yeah.
It was one of
it
my
was-
favorite
it was amazing.
fights.
It was amazing.
But
Yeah.
بعدين خلاص. I didn't watch.
That's it. Yani, I mean, they give you.
What did you want to watch?
أيوة, they
5
give-
good seasons.
5 good
Don't rate the other
seasons.
3. No, people will care about the ending as well.
خلاص.
They ended it too bad.
But I don't know why we're ranting about Game of Thrones 4
Suddenly,
years
صح؟
later. خلاص
Skillsy.
خلاص
The boys جرك لي the Game of Thrones.
Okay. That's it.
What's your top 5? Okay, series so far in your.
It's gonna be the same. Just like Breaking Bad, Sherlock, Dexter, Prison Break,
There's not like
The Wire. Even though I haven't finished it.
It's only 2 out of.
it became your top 5 and you never finished it.
Haven't finished it yet, but
Classic.
it's there.
Vintage.
Movies? Should we go? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, طيب. So the boys.
What was I saying? Yeah.
It's
Stranger
different.
Things.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
different.
I'm down. I'm gonna watch season 3 this week. Catch up on it. Weekend. It was half and half. Abu Dhabi and Dubai.
Okay.
I went to Dubai on Friday, and it was cool. Like it was a small gathering.
Mm.
It was a long ass day. Like I left the house at 5 p.m.
Mm.
For me to and like if you leave the house at 5, Abu Dhabi at 5, you're supposed to be in Dubai by 7 maximum.
Yeah.
I was in Dubai by 10.
Why?
Bro, so many stops came on the way.
Ah.
I had to stop in like 7 different places on my path.
What the fuck?
It was one of the longest drives I did in a while. Like imagine just driving constantly for 5 hours. By the time I got to the house and the gathering was there, we chilled. It was cool. Like we stayed up super late. The next day I came back to Abu Dhabi.
That's a detailed
I know.
weekend.
Yeah, came back
Maybe
to
that's
Abu Dhabi.
It took you 112 episodes to do
To
a
actually talk about my week.
a detailed weekend.
Came back to Abu Dhabi on Saturday. Went
فطرت
out.
الساعة.
I had breakfast at 10. Nah. Came back. I wanted to give Abu Dhabi another chance because like there was a group outing, a lot of people were going
Okay.
out. So I figured maybe if I have the crowd with me, maybe the vibe would feel different.
Where did he go?
It did
Where
not.
did he go? Where did he
I
go?
went literally to the same place I went to the week before.
What was it?
It was a spot called Bamboo in
Okay. And I've been seeing a lot of stories on Instagram.
About what?
ماشي ورا. Look, he's giving Abu Dhabi a chance by going to a place
ورا حامد
that is behind Hamid Center.
Really?
No one would know this, but people that are in Abu Dhabi.
Where?
This is the time of chances.
Bro, it's
That is
actually-
giving to Abu Dhabi.
It's actually a nice spot, by the way.
Where is that?
like, forget everything around the area and adjacent, and the building itself, and the elevator, and the entrance to it.
There is parking.
But when you're inside,
There
it's
is
a nice
parking.
place.
But there's enough parking.
I think there's valet, so
There's valet.
That's
Okay.
the time of chances you're giving Abu Dhabi.
that's what they told. That's where they told us to go. Like when we asked
Who's
around,
them?
I like the people I asked around told me that you should check
Bro,
that place out.
Food?
Anna,
How was the
I've
food
been-
then?
I've been seeing Lock, Stock and Barrel.
Yasbay
stories way
and
too
Yasbay,
many. Yeah.
Yasbay, yeah.
So much. I've been seeing a lot.
Yeah,
of
LSB
stories.
and Yasbay
What is
is
Lock, Stock and Barrel.
Okay.
It's a lounge, bar, restaurant, everything in Dubai, and now like it's more than one floor.
All right.
It opened now in Abu Dhabi as well,
Where?
in Yazbay.
Yes, babe. Okay.
Yeah. That's actually where I tried to take you guys last weekend, and
ما زلت
Didn't go.
لكن.
already.
انا زليت هلا ذاك
ما مشكلة.
انت فاضي؟
لا لا انت يعني انت جبتها كده شباب
راح
you
نمشي.
you guys wanna go out okay nobody answer okay
طيب
it's canceled
طيب
عزومة مراكبية كده
لا كيف يعني انا I ask you guys do you want to go out nobody answered
خلاص
I'm busy خلاص طيب بس كانسل معناته صح ولا لا
بكل بساطة.
why are you taking it this way
انت جيتوا انت you came back 2 days later
العزيمة قاعدة يا اخي
ما I was like يعني ما أعرف جات كذا anyhow
but yeah I've been seeing in stories on Instagram that this is like it's popping over there
Yeah, LSBs is nice, but it's not
L is what
LSBs.
انت ما you go with the acronyms
Of course,
yeah
everyone who knows knows.
okay
But yeah, I went there. The vibe was better. Even the place started picking up crowd.
okay
So that's a good sign, I guess. But that was about it.
and I had somehow a hectic weekend
Of course.
yeah I have to chill more خلاص
Guys,
I have to chill more سكة الضياع ماشي في سكة الضياع 28 years old ماشي في سكة الضياع
لا لا هو
no
بعد
but for
شوي.
real this weekend or actually the last 2 weekends are starting to remind me of how I was in Dubai in 2012
And the
And
life
this is-
started getting into your head.
and this is not nice because I don't like myself I don't like
the version of you
yeah in that in
Space.
2011 2012 it's bad like it's really bad you know and
the bad yad
the bad Riyadh not
Okay.
Yad
okay
the bad Riyadh yeah and no yeah that's why I came back to Abu Dhabi and I'm staying here for a whole
Let me chill
week
here for a week.
I'm chilling here for a
to
week I'm gonna spend
rediscover
time
myself.
yeah I need to spend time with the family you know and
Guys, yeah, you need to ground yourself.
yeah
You've
and
been-
Abu Dhabi this is what we've been saying it
You've-
calms you down
You've been acting wild lately.
yeah and
I've been getting texts and اسمع صاحبك ماله. What's up with your boy? لا لا he's cool.
I need to hire security. I need to hire security.
شكله كده.
I need to start hiring security. But yeah, yeah, man. Other than that, I've been just chilling the whole weekend. Yeah.
That's good. Also, summertime is in the country is
Summertime.
kind of a
You guys
chill
are planning to
time.
travel? We were talking about this.
yeah
You planning to travel?
I was, but I'm not anymore.
You're not going to travel anymore.
Yeah, I got family visiting, so I'm
You're stuck.
like I'm not stuck. It's actually I'm looking forward to it. So
Okay.
when they come through, I'm gonna spend time with them.
Okay. So it's
We're gonna basically have like a vacation in the
okay. That's great. That's great then. That's great. Kanzi?
yeah I think maybe end of
end of August. دي ما نهاية الصيف لكن.
that's the only
No,
that's
but
the
this
only-
is still summer in UAE.
yeah that's the only
Still
time
summer.
that's the only time I'm gonna be able to travel
Any
Okay.
Eid plans? Eid is next week.
كرام everybody بخير. Family time to be honest.
family time
Yeah, I really want to spend Eid with family. I really want.
And I'm doing the opposite.
Not.
And
When was the last time أصلا?
I spend all my Eids with family. The first day.
Sure. First سحبها لأول يوم
The
بس.
first day. And half of the second day.
Okay.
And then
فطور
I'm
بعدين
out.
هوب
And then
غبر.
I'm out.
طيب.
Like this Eid is gonna be like
Start
I'm-
off
It's gonna
outside.
I'm gonna be out and gradually
End it with
getting-
family.
and then gradually getting back in the house.
But that's
'cause-
where recovery happens.
and then because like I told you, the family visits.
Yeah.
and
So
gonna
it's
be-
happening now, like next week.
It's
next,
literally like the week after Eid.
For
until
how long
the
they
end-
staying?
For like a month and until the end of August. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's chill. End of August. I'm planning to travel as well. Let's see.
yeah
We might take a break.
you might take a break.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yes.
That's nice. Kanzi?
no if I'm travel I'm gonna travel for quite some time
Like how much? Quite some time.
couple of weeks
Ooh.
yeah but because you know the nature of my work is that we travel most of the time if there is a new project that is being acquired by the company
Mm.
and if they send me I mean like the minimum of a design meeting is 2 weeks So yeah, so if the traveling is gonna go back to how it used to be before
Okay,
the
yeah,
pandemic,
okay.
then yeah.
It's gonna happen more frequently then.
Yep.
That was Kanzi with us in Flamingos podcast. You guys have seen for 2 years. You're gonna start seeing less in our show if he
Yep.
travels. But yeah. Moving on, guys.
Let's get into it.
Yeah. Do you want to tap into R&B first, right? R&B,
Yeah, of course.
R&B,
Of course, we start
R&B,
with the
R&B.
R&B. Yeah.
Usher, Set, and Tiny NPR, Tiny Desk. You guys watched that?
Usher came to prove a point
That is.
that y'all niggas ain't shit.
توهق شوية.
لا, it's that ما لأنه okay, so the verses let R&B down. So Usher was like, you know what?
And then we had
I'm gonna come through and say
yeah,
this shit.
yeah.
And he gave us literally one of the best performances I've
It was a
seen
great show.
It was.
I loved it.
NPR. Yeah.
I loved it. And live, the whole crew that he had behind him, they sounded like people that they can also go outside and perform
Yeah,
and
true,
kill shit.
true,
You
yeah.
know, like, what's your favorite R&B singer? I can go against him.
Yeah.
Like the two
it
guys
was-
that were on the right, the notes, fucking sick.
They were flexing like
Exactly,
He just
yeah,
came to
yeah,
show off.
to
man.
flex,
I was like,
yeah.
"Man, I'm on a different level."
That so we had this discussion also last week where okay, so you think him and Chris Brown in a versus, who would get it?
We talked about it.
But then after
Still
that,
can't tell.
NPR, sorry,
What happened after that?
NPR. Would that change? Like we said that Chris Brown, to a certain extent, that would get it, like would win in a versus, right?
No, I did.
Nope,
I
I
did.
didn't
I
say that.
personally did not say that. No.
I didn't say that.
I said I cannot pick. I still cannot pick.
You still cannot
Yeah,
pick.
it's a tough.
That's hard.
It's a tough one.
I love Usher more than Chris Brown because I grew up,
Listen, yeah,
Usher?
yeah.
but we already decided that like versus it's
It's a
you
different,
can never
a whole
predict.
different.
Yeah, you can never predict.
And
how
plus,
versus
Usher
is
looks
gonna
like a person who would come
What?
hella drunk on stage.
Mm.
Like he had so much fun before coming and doing the verses.
I don't think so. Because
I mean, look at him at NPR. You know, he gave me that feeling that
yeah,
but he's still-
don't
he's
forget
putting a show.
But don't forget there's also the performance Usher.
That's
And
true.
that version of Usher is like he can dance. But I don't know if
His dancing will win him a verses.
no, I don't think he can pull up all the dance tricks that he can do with being drunk, as you mentioned.
Okay.
Just the point that I wanted to.
That was a weird detail to discuss about the verses.
Dancing and verses.
Not the verses.
ability to dance while. لا لكن
Being swavy.
I'd enjoy Usher's set more than I enjoy
Chris Brown's?
Yeah. Like music wise. But
Kind
But
of makes
Chris
sense.
Brown is
But
Chris Brown.
they both have classics,
Yeah.
regardless. But yeah, this kind of saved the R&B week. You know, like after, and plus adding to that, right after we finished our last episode, middle of the night, BETs happened. Other than that, I hope that BET خلاص stops BET Awards.
Why? Why though?
It's unnecessary. It's all politics to a certain extent.
Is it?
Yeah. Giveon did a live show that that was done before Usher's performance, alhamdulillah, not
Yeah.
after.
Giveon was mad.
Yet I understand.
Yeah.
It happened in a recent live show that I attended this week as well.
Where?
The same thing that happened with Giveon.
They cut off the mic? Or
The auto-
not
No,
cut off
The autotune got stuck.
Ah.
See, what happened with Giveon is that when he hits a certain note, this autotune, this mic is an autotune mic. There is an engineer at the back.
Yeah. Just
Where there are levels that if he hits those notes, it should trigger or the autotune. And apparently somebody was doing a bad job with Giveon. When he tried to hit that note, that's why we see it went flat. It went flat and the autotune didn't work. That's why he was like, it was so flat. So I've seen a similar incident happening in this past weekend. I'm not gonna announce the names. So whatever, but shout out to these guys at the end of the day.
Okay.
But did it happen for the whole show?
Where? In Giveon's or
Both.
Dubai? See, in Giveon, I don't know what happened because this is what I've seen only. I think they fixed it after that, but somebody's gonna get fired at the end of the day. Over here, it happened, they fixed it, and they carried on.
So it's just a
That's-
technical.
Yes, but
difficulties.
that's where somebody loses his job because you have live stage engineers, light, sound, blah blah blah, and all of that.
But how you
This
learn
doesn't
until you fuck up like this?
Yeah, but you don't come on BET stage and you fuck up like that.
I'm talking about the Dubai incident.
Ah, okay.
Trying to
Switch to the-
defend. Yeah, I'm trying to defend the new.
No, and I was talking about the BET.
Okay.
No, over here, it's on a smaller scale. It's they're just starting. Yeah,
Just
so
a small
yeah, of course.
obstacle, a small technical
Yeah,
difficulty.
no, of
can
course.
make
You
things-
carry yourself like nothing happened
Yeah,
after you fix it.
exactly.
مالك بتعيل ده تضحك.
No, I'm just.
انا ما في فينا كان قاعد انت براك الموضوع عندك انت ده.
Yeah, but I was talking about the auto-tune mic bullshit that happens. And that's where he went flat. And after that, the NPR happened, alhamdulillah, to save the whole week.
Wallah, it came to save the weekend. It was in the beginning of the weekend, I think.
The-
right?
yeah.
And I was like, and it popped up on my
And you sent it
notification,
in
and
our
I was like,
group.
okay, that's a good start of the weekend.
I watched it
Let me listen to it in my
on
new
Friday,
headset.
maybe night or Saturday.
Yeah, and I watched it at least 3 times. I know there's not a lot of music dropped,
Yep.
so like I had time to back.
Talking about music, Cardi B, Lil Durk, and Kanye West. You guys heard the song?
Nope.
Yep.
What do you think?
I'm not a big fan.
It's trash.
Yeah.
It's trash. I get you.
She's not gonna give a fuck. It's trash.
It's trash. She's not gonna get. Yeah, it's trash. The song is trash.
Yeah.
The song is trash.
It's not.
Yeah,
it's not a single. It's not a Cardi B.
It's not needed.
No video clip or anything. No visuals.
مستني الفيديو كليب.
I was just asking. I'm just asking.
Just ما تعرف يعني.
Just يعني.
وعندنا آراء.
But yeah, no, it's not needed.
All right.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It didn't add anything to my weekend. At least. R.kelly is sentenced to 30 years in jail. زعلت عليه ولا شو؟
لما زلت he used to be the king of R&B in certain.
Used to be.
in certain
I've seen a video of him
Right?
At
in somewhere
certain periods of time.
Period
right?
of-
somewhere in Africa where he was thinking, "Do you want an American passport?" For the ladies.
he?
Do you want a passport? Do you want to go to America? Do you want to? Do you have a passport? Do you want to go to America? Like you can only imagine what this guy used to do, using his
Status.
status.
status. Yeah.
That's scary. Listen, seeing such a person doing such stuff, he's a lunatic.
I didn't get into the details of what he did, but
You didn't watch the documentary?
no,
Surviving R. Kelly?
no.
I didn't. But I don't need to watch it
Nice.
just to know everything
Used to
that
see
we used to all hear and see what he used to do. Yani,
Yeah, it's good to see justice being served.
exactly, 100%.
And for the charges actually, human trafficking and
Wow,
Yeah, well, one of them.
Wow.
Was, I think
wow,
so it was
But anyhow.
and it was 30 years no parole. It's خلاص.
yeah.
it's done. A legacy is.
No,
Ruined, like
he
it's
ruined
nothing.
his
He-
own
he did it,
legacy.
yeah, I know.
He messed up. That's it's.
Would you still listen to R. Kelly?
Wallahi, now you get judged if you play
Yeah,
R. Kelly anywhere
it's-
you go.
Now it's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird if you
Not
play
even
R.
at all in
Kelly.
the car?
No, it's not about that. It's gonna start being weird listening to what he's saying in the songs.
Yeah,
It goes like,
it's gonna sound off every time you.
so does he mean this and that?
That or that?
Yeah, that's what.
ما شغلت انت اركب.
That's no. Literally, that's what really
عنده
happened with
مسلسل
me
كده
because
قاعد
every time I
يست-
like
Sorry.
I try or because on YouTube you know the algorithm
Yeah.
and then
And
an R.Kelly
inter-
song plays.
You skip it.
When you listen to the words, it's like, oh my, what is he talking? قصده كده وقصده كده
Yeah.
وقصده it's خلاص, it sounds off now.
يعني
It's not. It's like
you
Hitler
guys
making a song.
you guys watched Trapped in the Closet, the whole
Yeah,
series?
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And
I watched all of
but
it.
that's
Wallahi, I watched all of it.
me too. In one night.
And
I
a
didn't
lot,
watch
a
all
lot
of
of
it.
a lot of songs. To be honest, it's part of our history, like Ignition,
Yeah.
Step in the Name of
He has
Love.
he has
all
صعبة
of
لكن.
a lot of
Like,
classics.
لقد
عمل
صعب،
شنو
لقد
يعني?
صعب.
How do we erase it from our? I don't know.
طبعا.
It's
خلاص.
kind of it's
قول.
and it's an eye opener also for some
Exactly.
people. It's an eye opener for some
Exactly.
people.
It's also a lesson that, you know, your status can't always help you.
And also
And
everything
he can
can
be
vanish. Yeah, everything
in a
can
second,
vanish
right?
because of the
Uh,
stupid stuff that you do.
Exactly. I don't know. Just as served. That's like
Yep.
what we said,
Yep.
right? Talking about series. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to that. I watched this UK series. It's 4 episodes. It's called You Don't Know Me.
Not gonna watch it.
Never. Don't.
It's only 4 episodes.
4 episodes. Don't. I'm telling you.
It's a waste of,
Don't.
waste
And
of
I'm
time.
saying this now. So if you're anybody's listening,
I'm saving their life 3 hours
exactly,
of
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. Listen, at start gets nice. I'm telling you. Like first episode is nice. Second one, okay, not bad. But then, how they end it and how the story goes, you know, like, yeah. So that's a FYI and alert to anybody out there.
Okay.
Don't. Mo Salah renewed his contract.
What are we jumping from?
This is randoms segment.
Yes, random
ما لأنه
segments.
Kenzie segment is gone.
Mo
This
Salah
episode.
renewed.
It's not gone.
Mane left.
You have something?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I have only one news that I wanted
All
to
right,
share.
we'll get to back. We'll get to that now. 3 years, so till 2025. And he's now
I
the
feel
highest
like I'm going
paid
to see the fall.
of
I'm going
Mo
to
Salah.
start seeing the fall of Mo Salah,
And
and
Liverpool.
hopefully he does not bring down Liverpool with him.
I don't think Jurgen Klopp is that type.
He's
He
not.
would let him bring down Liverpool.
He's not.
Yeah.
But it happened with Dortmund. Not the fall, like in the
Aubameyang when
gradual
he-
decrease. Not even when Lewandowski and Gutsi left in the
Okay,
same season.
Yeah. Mm.
They were
Yeah,
pairs.
but that's where he's building. Like he brought the striker in case Salah didn't renew and Mane left, and he brought that. Although the what is it called, the left wing can be depending on
Diaz.
Diaz.
Yeah.
I can never depend on this guy. But يعني he's building also subs instead
Yeah,
of,
he's- he
you know
is, he is.
those other 3 that they have, Salah, Mane, and that's why
You
he
guys signed a new, like a little
Carvalho.
Carvalho. He's a defender, sir.
I think he's a mid. I'm not sure.
Okay,
But yeah. Anyway, that's randoms.
that's right.
Segment.
Yeah.
Kenzie.
Yeah, just a simple news that I wanted to share,
تفضل.
which continues also the talk about the adoption again of cryptocurrency in the globe.
Mm.
And it happens that Uber Eats
Mhm.
and DoorDash, which is
Okay. Yeah.
biggest delivery companies in the US,
Mm.
they started accepting crypto as a way of payment. Now
والله
they didn't.
قاعدين يحاولوا يساعدوه يطلع ثاني.
Now it's going down. It's going below 19,000, which is the Bitcoin. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
price of the Bitcoin.
Ma, if Bitcoin is falling, everybody will fall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
that's the Godfather.
Now, I'm just. Why did I mention this episode? Because I want to mark when will be the day when we start like ordering food here in the UAE through Talabat using cryptocurrency. So I just want to mark how many days until we achieve that,
Mm.
and I come back and
I told you, nigga.
I told you so. That's it. That's what I wanted.
You said this as a
A
reminder to
bookmark,
yourself.
a bookmark,
A
yeah,
bookmark,
yeah,
a
yeah.
reminder.
توصل البودكاست. A bookmark for
عشان تعرفوا.
to tell you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But talking about prices, and all of that, this is now switching to local and international at the same time because prices worldwide now are going crazy.
Yep.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
There is prices of rent. They're
Going up.
yeah they're going.
Rent is increasing.
Rent is increasing.
Gas is
Gas price is
becoming
increasing.
ridiculous.
It's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like 330 dirham full.
Yeah.
Yo,
بس 33 بس.
yo,
Properties prices are
properties
Are going
are
up.
going up.
But
Taxis.
they're going up, but not that much. So it might be that this is the right time for.
I know what I
buying
think.
a
If we
property.
historically look back, every time
No.
stocks are going down.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They're all crashing.
497.
Yeah.
So we're going,
انت عارف انه 6 months ago it was 2.
Wow.
and it's gonna go.
2.17. 6 months ago. Now it's 497.
So now to talk about sustainability, solar energy, and all of
Electric.
these. Now it makes sense, right?
I'll have that conversation any day now.
See.
I'm switching. I'm switching to a hybrid. At least minimum.
Hybrid? No, I hate the hybrid.
Minimum.
cars.
I hate hybrids too. But
I would
minimum
buy an
hybrid.
electric.
If I'm not going full electric, I'll switch to a hybrid to save gas. Save
Yeah.
money on gas because it's getting ridiculous.
It's
With the way
scary.
how the economy is going right now,
I think and I see it.
Mhm.
There's a war coming.
there is a war. It's already
Coming. No, other than what's happening
Yeah,
in
other
Ukraine
than
and
what-
Russia, there's a bigger war that is going to happen. This is when everything resets after that war. You know, like there is something big that is going to happen. That's where the market, it resets everything. It goes down back to normal, and this happens every couple of years.
every 100 years.
No, not even every 100 years. Every 10 to 15.
Every year.
Every 10 to 15
Yeah.
years. This happens where you have gas prices, people can't
No.
خلاص عرفت كيف؟
We're talking about the history repeats itself.
Yeah.
When this happened back in World War One and World War Two. After that, then the recession happened.
Yes. The prices.
The Great Depression, I think
Yeah.
it was called. And then after that, the recession, and I think the economy of the United States did not recover well since the 90s. I think since the early 90s. So and now we are worse than
how it was.
how it was. So I don't know.
That's what I think.
That brings up the question which is what do we have to do to protect ourselves, to protect the assets that we have? Is it really safe to put the money in the bank right now?
No.
I think yeah, which is
Why?
It's never
because
safe.
the value of the money is not gonna be the same after
Money, the value of money is depreciating generally.
depreciate. Yeah. So if you are not putting it in an asset,
Put it into an asset that's appreciated.
But now,
an investment right now.
when the prices are skyrocketing, I can't. I would rather do that when everything falls off. Like, okay, now is the best time to buy stocks. The best time to buy bitcoins, cryptocurrency,
Which is
Right?
the dip, yeah.
this is the greatest time. But
But
not
what?
property.
Why
Because
not property?
it's skyrocketing. This is the best time for you to sell property, not to buy. You know, you would buy
think-
it when it crashes.
Okay.
Now everything is going.
But also, there are some people who are looking for people who are willing to sell. Also, at the same time.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying.
I'm
That's
not
what
an
I'm saying.
expert.
I'm
I'm
saying
not an expert.
selling now is what's best for you if you have property, but buying, no, it's not the best time because it's expensive.
Unless you find an opportunity and a chance of someone who's like
قاعد يفكر في الاثنين في السيليكون
desperately wants to
والله حسب
سيليكون.
قاعد احسب
if someone desperately wants to sell, then you can take an advantage of buying in a good price these days. If someone wants to sell, because preparing for a recession or preparing for a
You buy property through recession when there is recession.
انا عاجبني
انا ما فاهم.
الباك اند فورث.
الفاينانشال بتاع الباك اند فورث بتاع الفاينانشال knowledge.
But yeah, it's crazy. It's going crazy. Yo, it's crazy. The world is not. It's not normal. It's not what's happening right now around the world. Is not normal.
Now,
Morocco or a country from, I don't know if it's Morocco, Tunisia, or Maghreb. Or Algeria, decided to cut something of Spain, gas or something.
all right.
Now,
and
a couple days ago,
Yeah.
China, I don't know what they're doing. Russia and Ukraine, and then you have the States, and there's too many. Yeah, there's
I
too
remember
many
Too
stuff
many- too many
that
events.
are happening right now in the world that are not good. You know, and then you have these prices because of what's happening out there.
Yeah, it's a
You
reflection
know,
of.
and then you have now what? COVID is back. You have monkeypox in Europe. You have what? What's happening?
Yeah.
I think, you know, honestly, I think the world has always been like, I don't know if that's a realist perspective. Like, and I think the world's been like that for a while.
I don't think so, no.
But
Before
this
before
is now an
2020, I don't think
extreme.
it was.
This
it
is
was-
now an extreme.
Yeah.
This is an extreme measure. What's happening right now is
Now it's extreme
يا
to
أخي
a
أنا
li-
زهقت.
yeah, it's an extreme to a level that we see it like it's normal. Okay, whatever. Okay, whole globe.
We became numb.
We
to
become
it,
numb,
basically.
right?
Yeah.
We got accustomed.
Now the problem is that
For how long?
for how long we're gonna be numb, and also it might be bad for us to feel that way. We need to be alerted. We need to be like productive and prepare for
We need
the
to
worst
adapt.
time. You know.
We're beginning to adapt. We need to overcome. That's it.
Exactly.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
But I'm talking about the numbness of all these, all of the bad things that are happening around us. And
Talking about numbness, I was numb to the earthquake that happened this week.
for example,
I didn't feel it. I don't know how people are saying. Although I've seen videos of shaking lamps and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
But
it wasn't really felt here. Like on a serious on a serious note, it hit on a scale of 6.1 to 6.2 in Iran.
that made damage.
That made damage so far. The count, the lost count has been to 24 to 26.
That's scary though, because
That's-
it happened a while ago. That was very close, like a couple months ago. That also there was an earthquake,
yeah, I remember.
and they've been now very repetitive as well. Like in the past 3 to 4 months, that they're happening a lot of earthquakes,
Yep.
especially in that area. You know, which is
Yeah,
Weird.
I'm not a geologist. I don't really know about that, but
But I can tell you about conspiracy theories. Have you read about a machine that creates earthquakes?
Oh my God,
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
is there a machine that
Yes.
does it make water from?
If you want, there is another machine called HARP that creates weather changes. Yeah.
ديك مش في فانتاستيك فور يا وال اسمها هارب دي.
لا لا تمام. معلش ريفرنسز ضاربه شوي معلش. Yeah, earthquake.
Yeah, so
You guys felt it?
I said no.
Okay.
I was
And I was asleep. Maybe I woke up, I felt dizzy. لسه مأثر فيني earthquake.
أنا صراحة I was awake like and I don't know if it's the earthquake.
That happened ولا أنا.
Was it me? Was it the earthquake? I don't know.
Who was shaking?
That was a wild Friday night.
Someone was shaking, but you don't know who.
Maybe it was me. I don't know.
Yeah. خلصت أستاذ. Okay, moving on. طلبات. After weeks and weeks of what drivers going out, speaking out of how the salary is and how
No, but they
they're.
rectified that. Now it's different initiative.
Yeah, ما انت بعدين ما this is comes خلاص يعني شوية شوية, you know. Okay, so we stop this, you know. You guys were gonna be okay with that, and now we stop. لأنه انت also at the same time they have to care about the public and what they see and how the company treats
image,
the
their
driver.
image, yeah.
Exactly, the image of the company.
Okay, so
So they announced a new initiative where they are going during summer.
Yeah.
They're going to distribute cooling kits that include cooling vest, cooling towel, and thermal bottle. 21 air-conditioned buses across 7 Emirates to serve as rest stop with free water for the drivers. Sorry.
Okay.
Shaded areas with mist fans. Talabat cloud kitchens and Talabat
Okay, so now they
marts. Yeah.
the cloud kitchens they use
Exactly.
that term now.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right.
Fully equipped rider lounges at Talabat Hero Experience Centers. I don't know what's gonna serve at that lounge. A pianist and someone. Dedicated rider rest areas in several malls in collaboration with government entities, which is great, right? 300 and plus dedicated rest areas offered by restaurant partners. So, because we've seen it. For example, when they go to McDonald's, KFC, whatever, they want to get the order. They would stay outside. They would tell them to stay outside. They would tell them, stay somewhere far or blah, blah, blah. Now they're going to have designated areas for them,
Yeah.
Ongoing rider and app reminders to take regular breaks, hydrate, and check their tires.
Speaking on the cooling vests that you talked about,
Yeah.
there's this new device that you can use. It's a Chinese device. It's like a collar that you attach to your neck.
And the air, right? Has
No,
air or something?
no, that's حاجة تانية دي.
Okay.
It has this device attached to it. قال لي air ومروحة.
No, but there's one that I've seen. Yeah, right?
كده
Yeah.
ده قاعد في امازون ب 20 درهم ده مش ما بيعمل حاجة. It's this collar you attach and it kind of sticks to the back of your neck. I don't know, it's something like that. And it has like this device with a battery in it. It's a cooling device.
Okay.
بقايا مكيف.
And I think
It's like you're
a fan.
attaching an ace.
Okay. And fans in the back of your shirt.
And it cools for and the battery of it lasts for like 90 hours.
Imagine this shit explodes in your neck.
It's a 200. It's gonna
Yeah.
cost about $200.
Oh.
Yeah, imagine such a thing explodes on you. I would never wear an electric device on my neck.
Unless
I
if-
would never.
If you're going
what they
hiking,
say, what they say, what the company said about it is that it's built to withstand 100 degrees, like boiling temperatures.
I see places where you can use this type of wearable, which is like if you're going in a hike
On a hike, yeah.
on a hike, exactly for 9
I would
hours.
never wear such a thing on my neck.
9 hours.
I would never also wear a collar.
It's not a collar. It's like a headset. It's like wearing a headset.
I never bought those headsets because I just never liked the feeling.
Do you put your headsets on your neck now?
No.
City. When you're working with that,
I would just put it,
Which
like
is
an idiot, basically.
yeah,
Okay.
but not on my neck
Ay, خلاص.
because I just don't feel comfortable putting them on my neck.
But you feel comfortable putting them on your head.
On your brain.
On my head. right. انت انا تجيني المهم Awab.
طيب, the news coming from Dubai. During the last week, there was last week we talked about
The capital of fashion, please.
Huh? No,
Dubai.
Dubai. Last week we talked about the Paris Fashion Week and
Yup.
our plans to visit.
Yup.
And
It came. ما كنا جاهزين. ما كنا جاهزين.
Why though?
We're not invited.
I was in Abu Dhabi. This guy was in Dubai.
I won't go until I'm invited. I'm telling you. I
Okay,
won't go
that's
until
the
I'm
only-
invited.
That's the only reason. So, but who sends?
I knew
who
that it
sends
was
out
happening.
the
Invitations?
invitation? Yeah.
I don't know. Someone out there. Someone out there that is watching the podcast.
And he doesn't want you.
That's what I predict.
Or she
Yeah.
doesn't want.
ما
to
شايفين
invite
الستايلات
Yad.
ما شايفين الستايلات ظابطة
Okay.
on screen.
مساعدني التلاقي.
Don't let me get started, please. Okay. Don't let me get started.
No, don't start. Don't
Okay.
On what?
Whatever. On whatever. المهم ما يكون.
Yeah, so it was last week. I wish I went. I didn't have the time.
Any
But I
pictures,
want to go.
videos? Was it?
Yeah, I've seen.
promoted very well?
I followed it on socials.
Okay.
So it happened from when till? Do you know the dates?
I don't remember the dates. It ended on the 30th, but it was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Last week.
Okay.
It's 3 days. I follow it on socials. You know, last week you asked me if you'd go to something
It's in
like
Design
this.
District.
Yeah, in D3. Yeah, you asked me if I'd go to something like this. Now that I've seen it as close as I could at the time, I would go.
I would go.
Yeah, to experience it.
Thank you very much, guys.
Just to experience it.
Available.
That's
Okay.
about it.
Yeah,
But that's yeah. Of course, you're gonna go for an experience.
Yeah.
That's why it's the most iconic thing that is Paris Fashion Week, because it's one of the most iconic events in fashion. You know.
But I went. See, my problem is, you know why I said I wouldn't go last time is because I went to one before, and it was a bad experience.
When?
I'd rather not say.
No, please do tell.
والله I'd rather not هوضح نفسي أوضح بلدي ساي ما في داعي.
خلاص
المهم
وصلت الفكرة.
if I went to one and it was a really bad experience. And
كان
I was
اسمه
like-
it had a name then Fashion Week.
Of course it had fashion show name to it. But it was not a fashion show. It was something
Disaster
weird.
show.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
like that video with أنا ما أعرف لو حضرته. That الفيك نيو حضرته؟ الفيو فيك نيو؟ Okay. I'll send it to you guys when
No, don't send it.
Send it,
Yeah,
please.
absolutely.
Please,
Yeah,
yes.
No, I don't want.
it was that
I don't
kind
want.
of fashion.
Moving on, local releases. We have a release, a debut release from artist from Sudan named Mvndila. Song called Bako. Actually, I'm gonna play it, but I don't know. Resources are out. Murphy releases. I'm gonna play it as a pick for this
Oh
week.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
It's called Bako. You guys heard it?
Of course.
What do you think?
Kenzie.
No, what?
You want me to go?
Yeah.
طيب, I like the song. I like the cover art. I think the song was not bad. There's room for improvement,
100%.
especially lyrically. But I think it's a good track. It's the first track I hear for Mvndila.
Mvndila.
So-
Me too.
Yeah. So he's a good kid.
He has a good approach.
Yeah.
I think, see, that type of singers, I think they can do TikTok songs.
What is that?
Like, there are artists in the world right now that they do songs for TikTok.
Only.
And then, yes, and if it becomes viral,
It booms.
they start distributing it everywhere.
Okay,
you know?
I noticed that.
And I
yeah.
think that type of an artist, because of his voice, the hook of this song
Yeah, it was-
as well, it can,
he
become
can target those catchy
Exactly.
songs
It's catchy.
that can go viral
exactly.
on TikTok and
Because the
whatsoever.
song has a couple of lines that are catchy, and that's what made me think that way, like.
Yeah.
But yet, that's the first song. That's the debut song.
Yeah,
As you said, there is a potential, and that's what I see. So I'm just waiting for what's next. I'm not gonna judge, from now.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, what about you, Kenzie?
I think it's a good song. But as Awab said, that he might improve a little bit on the lyrical part of
Aspect, okay.
aspect. Yeah, but other than this, I think the production is good. The sound is good.
The whole Avengers
the
is
music,
working on
the
this
music,
production.
Yeah, the music is especially at the end. I think it was.
It sounded like those old the ending, the outro sounded like the old Sudanese songs. The instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand where you're coming from. Yeah.
Sorry.
But I think it's good.
Allah let it.
Yeah. طيب, moving on. Couple of artists from UAE
Yes.
as an initiative, I think from NYU
Yeah,
and anyone else, or that's it.
I'm not sure, but I think
Went to DC, Washington. No, there is a whole event that is happening over there where it shows the cultures from every country, and UAE is over there as
Yeah.
well, and that's where NYU brought these artists: Freak, Fafa, Jason Zane, Noon Band as well, and Rooftop Rhythms were also over there. To represent and showcase culture and talents from the UAE.
Yeah.
Because also the chef that I guys told you about does the brisket. Hatem Matar. He's also over there.
Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him.
He's out there. He's also representing the same thing that these guys went to.
Yeah.
So shout out as well. This is
that's
great. This is representing.
That's a good spread. Yeah.
Exactly. People now over there, at least are getting to know, what's happening over here, and that is something great. See artists, and
Definitely.
a big support that is also happening from the country.
Of course.
know?
Yeah. And that speaks to to whoever performs impact, even
course.
even to the music here.
100%. And I hope this also gives as a what is it called? Gives a momentum, a spark to anyone over here that they keep thinking that there's no push, there's no support, there's no this. If you really do work, you're gonna get somewhere.
Yeah.
You're gonna get noticed,
Exactly.
and then
You forcibly will be noticed if you think you won't be.
Of course. Yeah. Of course.
And if you're good, you'll get supported.
Yeah.
That's it.
I agree.
So
But
yeah,
good on
that's a great
congratulations
initiative.
to them.
Yeah,
Man.
congrats.
Hopefully,
That's,
some more and more accomplishes, and
yeah.
see them in Coachellas and
why not?
Yeah,
I don't see like
freak at least. I would love to see wireless maybe.
Mm. Freak would do a dope set in
Yeah,
whatever festival he.
yeah. Shout out to everybody, man. That was beautiful. Anyway, do you guys have anything more to add?
nope.
Oh, well, you wanna close it out?
Alhamdulillah.
And that's everything. You have? Do you guys have any words you wanna add before we close out? خلاص.
No words. Hope you guys enjoyed it and keep up the good work. I don't know.
Oh well. Nothing. Shout out to everybody out there that is tuning in week in, week out. Opinions are opinions. At the end of the day, they are our own opinion. Every person over here says his own opinion and what he feels. It never comes out of hate or despise. We give our opinions in a way that we try to constructive criticize a song, a move, a news, a topic, whatever it is. We're putting this show as an outlet to every person out there that cares about what happens in the entertainment field. From my side, as a Niyad, my show is never, or me being talking about here, is never to target or to attract artists, labels, streaming services, or whatever. I do this purely to give a show to the people, the audience. That's my only main care. No, I don't know what's Awab's motive. I don't know what's Kanzi's motive, but
No, my motive is kind of different.
money,
it's the same.
money, and
Of course. Like
Money, fame, and
yeah.
No, but yeah, you give a good point, and I agree with you. Like the reason why we speak our opinion is because we like at the end of the day we support.
Yeah.
It's out of support. It's not out of
hate.
It's not out of hate. It's and we said that like we talk in conversation together, and we said like sometimes we should go easy on criticisms, and then we said like we all agreed that no, like we shouldn't be easy on it because we want the music to be better.
Exactly.
That's why
You don't see a lot of people, and showing that, this needs to be better. This needs
Yeah.
to be that.
and out of that feeling that we want the music to be better, that's where our
And not just music, movements, whatever it
Generally,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
our opinions generally, because we want to see improvement, we want to see things getting better, and that's why this whole podcast, this whole idea is a raw conversation. We sit here and we discuss things that we don't even know our opinions on.
Yeah.
We literally sit
Each other's opinions. Yeah.
Yeah, we come and sit, and I don't even know what my co-host is gonna say, and we just have that back and forth to give you that raw energy, that raw discussion, so you guys can actually form ideas and gather your thoughts
Debate,
about it too, and
yeah.
debate about it too.
Yeah.
So that's the whole idea of it.
And you don't have to agree with us if you
100%.
if you're
100%.
disagreeing, and if different people have different tastes. So
And
Yeah.
opinions. That's
So
true.
if whatever we
opinions.
say sparked something, sparked an idea, sparked a debate, sparked something good, negative, bad, whatever comes out of it, that's on you.
yeah,
And طيب ما ها شفت كيف؟
خلاص
You
انت
talk.
ما بس ادينا لزق.
this is everything for this week from the Flamingos podcast. I hope everybody out there stays safe during the week. Have fun. Stay sanitized as well because, hey, numbers are back. Enjoy and take care. Be aware. And that's all. This is Yad.
Kanzi on the mic.
And Awab.
And peace.
We out.